You know, I'm curious. I'm wondering, why do we as women commit to men that's not commit to us? Why do we make these men that's in so many different relationships dictate our movements, how we go out, how we do what we can and can't do when they're freely engaging and enjoying themselves without anyone dictating their moves and they're going out and they're coming in. And I was having this discussion with my friends and I'm thinking, why do we, why? I went out with a friend, example, and recently started dating someone, and well, we're out. She went from this lovely, bubbly up a person who would, everybody could just hate her. Not everybody, but most people that's familiar with her could, have a little gist and a little laugh. And she met this guy, and they having their conversation, and he must have mentioned one or two things, and so she kind of took it wholeheartedly on herself. And when we go out now, this lady stick up herself. Yeah, that's what I tell her. I said, why you stick up yourself with gun when nobody not stick you up in the name of saying that you're holding up your end of the bargain by being good? But who are you being good for? Is he your husband, your boyfriend? Because unless he's committed and said to you that this is us, it's me and you exclusively, I am not seeing anybody else and you're not seeing anybody else, so it's us and we're in a relationship that's gonna go long term, and this is where we're hoping that it will lead to. Why are you out here not having fun? Relax. Meet people, greet people. I said, we make these men dictate to us. We go out, we refuse to have fun. And then the person who got us, that God has intended for us, can be there right in front of us. But because we're so fixated on pleasing these other people that has no intention of pleasing us or even considering our feelings, because when they're out with their boys, we are guaranteed that they're out having fun. Even if they're not, say, indulging with other women, but they're out being free, having their fun, doing what they want to do. And I think it should be a equal situation where you go around, and once you are all adults and you've made a decision to date someone that's already dating or already involved in other relationships, then there should be no commitment issue, because none of us are committed to each other. We are all free to do what we want because we're out there looking. I can't say that I'm committing myself to someone that's already committed to someone else. That would be silly. And especially when that relationship is not offering anything more than just sex. Because most of the time, all these relationships that you get into with these men, it's only sexual orientated. Take away sex and you will see what else is left. Nothing. Because they're not buying your food, they're not paying bills, they don't even ask you how you eat or how you're managing. They don't care, because to them it's just sex. They don't know. They don't want to know. They're not having that conversation with you. Even if you're managing, they're not having that conversation with you to say, how are you managing? Is there food in your house? They don't want to know, but you've committed yourself. You've stick yourself up with a gun, literally, because you want to show, say, you're a good woman. But good for what? I mean, we've all got amazing qualities as women. But do I want to be seen for a man to dictate and tell me, oh, not in a good woman, so why am I not your woman? If you see me as that good, why am I not your woman? Why am I not the woman that you want to settle down with? How am I good? Because you feel like you can run rings around me, or you can have your ways, or you can do certain things, or because I am kind sometimes, I will indulge you if you come and tell me certain situations. So is that what makes me good? Then sorry, you can keep that good. I am an amazing woman with amazing qualities. I have my faults. I have my ways, and there's things about me that not everyone is gonna like, just like the next person. But what I will not do is sell myself short. I know what I deserve because I know what I give. I am giving 100%. So therefore, I'm requiring back the same, whether we are on the side or we are in full-blown relationship. If you're on the side with me, try no say, we're going to do stuff, we're going to go out, we're going to have a laugh. You're not going to come turn up in my bed, fuck me and go home. Or me turn up in your house and we fuck and me come home. No, 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 no. It ain't going to happen. Reality, we need to start respect ourselves more. We let men tell themselves that they can do while we are subjected to them. Whilst it's good to be as a woman that subject herself, but the Bible said to your husband. So if I am subjecting myself to someone that we are not even in a serious relationship, what do I say for my husband? How will I treat my husband later? Because when we accept certain things and we make it seem like it's the norm that men can come, they can do, they can say, and we are just willing recipients, then they move on to the next female and they treat them no different. And then we have this cycle that's repeating itself. Then it comes down to another lady that's left earth because this brother done use and abuse her kindness, her situation, her vulnerability, because we're respecting that you're the man. But why are the men not respecting that I am a woman? And these are the men that tell you, oh, I have my daughter and I have my mother and I have my sister and I wouldn't want nobody to do that. But you're doing it to someone else's daughter. So am I not another woman's daughter? Am I not another boy's sister? Am I not another child's mother? The double standards that we live by only defines what we think we want, but not what we should have. And I would rather be single. I will accept temporarily because I believe in giving everyone a chance to prove themselves. But after so many chances, there's no more. I will not give. There's going to be a cutoff point for me. And once I put that cutoff point in place, there's no going back. We should all have standards where we get to a point where we say, this is us. It's either the men like to say, it's either I put my card on the table, so it's either you accept it. Why are we women not saying the same thing? Why are we not saying, I've put my card on the table, it's either you accept it or we're not involved? Why are we not doing it? We willingly accept a man saying, Nanza, my card this. I put my cards on the table, I'm tell her, say, me under be attack. So, you're supposed to accept it. For what? In the name that we're going to be having sex? Come on now. Really? Don't think so. Let's start to respect ourselves more. Let's start to want more. Let's start to require more. Let's start to respect ourselves more. And when enough is enough, you should know when to walk away. And don't invest in someone that's never invested in you. I've made that mistake. It won't happen again, but I've made that mistake. I've done that before. Being true to yourself is so important. Being true to others is so important. But who would you choose first? Yourself or others? And I think self-love starts with you. And others will come. Because whatever you feel about yourself, you will treat others accordingly. So, and this is not about bashing men. This is just about ladies always willing to commit to men that has never committed, that has never given us a reason that they're going to commit, that's never said, oh, I'm going to commit. They just said, I don't want you to do this. Once me and you talk, I don't want you to talk to no next man. I don't want you to this. But under what grounds? That we're having sex. If you like my videos and my content, I am new, and subscribe to my channel, and I will guarantee to have more interesting things to talk about as God lays it on my heart. I'm going to be sharing cooking videos of things that I love to cook, Jamaican style obviously, and some secrets, some things I will talk about in my cooking, special ingredients that I use and to get the flavors that I do when I do it. So stay tuned, there's a lot more coming. All right, peace out.